Hey, we're at Fantastic Worlds Comics in Scottsdale, Arizona, and these are the new release comic books for Wednesday, February the 2nd. Yesterday's video, you'll see it on the playlist right before this, is the DC Comics new releases. They always come out a day before, and this is Marvel and everything else. Let's get started. It's been a while, but here is Alien number 9. With variant. Ooh, look at that. So Alien is back from Marvel. And then, of course, can't go a week without Spider-Man. And it's the Amazing Spider-Man number 88. All hail Queen Goblin. I believe this is a first appearance. We shall see. And here is a Bagley variant. Here is an incentive variant. So actually, I want to thank you guys because the more you shop, the more comics you buy, the more we have access to variants like this. It's cool stuff. And then one more, the X-Gwen variant. Up next, Avengers Tech On. If you haven't checked this out, this is a really cool, fun Avengers book. This is issue number 6. Basically like Mecha Avengers. And here is the Peach Momoko Mecha Black Panther. This is some pretty cool stuff, really fun stories. Then we have number 3, Legends of Black Panther. Kind of a more youth-oriented title. And then Daredevil, the Woman Without Fear. So this is Elektra as the new Daredevil. Issue number 2 and issue number 1 was really hot, sold out real fast. Here is a Bagley variant for that. Up next, and one of my picks of the week for Marvel. Oh, there we go. Fantastic Four Life Story 6. I believe this is the final issue by Mark Russell. The journey has come to the end. We've gone from the 60s all the way to the 10s, to 2010s. And there's old, aging Fantastic Four. Very cool variant cover. Like that. Probably going to claim it. Fantastic Four. All right, so here's a new event, The Reckoning War. This is Alpha number 1 by Dan Slott. There hasn't been, to be honest, a lot of hype or marketing over this, but I have a feeling this is going to be one of the better Marvel events of this year. Involves the Watcher, got some She-Hulk, FF. So I think this is one definitely worth checking out. Here is the variant for that. Up next, Kazar, Lord of the Savages, number 5. Pretty cool cover. Comiccon.com says this is the best book Marvel is making right now. Here we go from Kurt Busiek, The Marvels. And this is issue number 8. It's been a pretty cool title too. And a new number 1 for Marvel, and it is Sabretooth. And there he is. Mr. Tooth himself of the Saber. And we come all the way down to the variant. Up next, another one, number 1, back-to-back number 1s. This was kind of anticipated. A lot of people have been asking about this one. And it is Savage Spider-Man, number 1. Pretty wild stuff. That has a slew of variants. Ditko Homage. It's the Bagley. I believe this is a Ron Lim. And, of course, can't go without a Scotty Young variant. Pretty fun stuff. Up next, Shang-Chi, number 8. Followed by Spider-Woman, number 19. This is actually part of the Devil's Reign event. It's not a separate Devil's Reign spin-off because it's just part of the regular run of Spider-Woman. And this is Spider-Woman versus Spider-Woman. Look at that, fighting each other. Pretty cool stuff right there. Then we're on to some Marvel Star Wars. Crimson Reign, number 2. I believe we sold out of number 1. We may have a couple stragglers. And this is Variant City also. Here's one variant. Another variant, the Emperor. Yet another variant. And another variant. And this, I believe this is the Knights of Ren variant. Very cool. So that's Crimson Reign number 2. And we got another Star Wars title. Galactic Star Cruiser Halcyon Legacy. Some people pronounce that Halcyon. Not sure which is the proper pronunciation, but here we go. Number 1. And that is a Wookiee with a lightsaber. I wonder what's going on with this comic. So Star Wars fans definitely want to check this out. Of course, variants. Droid variant. Jedi variant. I'm just making up these names as I go along. Not sure what they're called. And then this is the last variant. Up next, more Star Wars. This is our third Star Wars title of the week from Marvel. And it is High Republic numero 14. There we go. And of course, that is a variant. Jedi. Up next, I think one of my other picks of the week from Marvel, because you know I love me some bashful, blue-eyed Ben Grimm the Thing. And this is The Thing, number 4, Next Big Thing, part 4, by Walter Mosley, the acclaimed novelist, now writing a Thing comic. And there we go, number 4. This has been a pretty popular series so far. We've had to do some reorders to get some replenishments. So we do have issue 2 and 3 in stock. Here's the Joshua Cassara Stormbreaker variant. Up next, last week we had the 10 Lives of Wolverine, and of course, the 10 Deaths of Wolverine. Well, this 10 Lives of Wolverine was 2 weeks ago, 10 Deaths of Wolverine was last week, and now it's 10 Lives of Wolverine again, number 2 this time. That's the main cover. You got a wild cover. Forget who did this. We'll just call it the Revenant cover. It's pretty crazy. Ian Cabello Stormbreakers variant. And the Bagley trading card variant. And then from the All Reds comes the excellent number 1. Stress on that X. From the sense-shattering pages of Ecstatics. So new number 1. And then we have, this is the last Marvel book of the week, and it is X-Men Legends number 11. All right, so now we move on to all the other publishers. That was Marvel. So with Image, we got a thing called Truth, number 4. Also from Image, Ant, number 2. We had sold out of number 1. It's a surprisingly popular book. It's not Valentine's without Archie's Valentine Spectacular. Oh, what a shock. He has to choose between Betty and Veronica. Check it out. 80 years of Archie, still going strong. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, number 34. I will say that properly one day. Chicken Devil, number 4. That is from Aftershock. And then, of course, from Image, Donny Cates' Crossover, number 11. With variant, sword exploding through the comic variant. That's actually really cool. Up next, I'm going to use the word cool again because this is a really cool book. And it is, if you can see, Echo Lands. I believe this is issue number 6. Yeah, there we go. Echo Lands number 6. It's a very interesting format book. Amazing art. Definitely worth checking out. Here is the variant. This is some good stuff. Echo Lands from Image Comics. Also from Image, the super popular Geiger. And this is an 80-page giant. Remember when DC used to do that all the time with their 80-page giants? Now they're doing one for Geiger by Mr. Jeff Johns. Here's the variant. Patriotic variant. Love that. Wait, red coat? No, I don't love that. Anyway, Hell Sonja, number 2. Hell Sonja number 1 was a pretty big seller, not surprised, with artwork like this on the covers. Got another number 2 here. Wow, look at that. Beautiful coloring. Another variant. It's going to be variants on this. Floating skull for you skull collectors. Cosplay variant. And the TMNT homage variant, which I believe has been claimed by Mr. Dan W. Oh, we still got a couple more variants for Hell Sonja. A lot of variants here. Here is the, well, they called it the risque variant, but it's pretty PG-13. Very good art. And then this is, both of these were FOC exclusives. So, good stuff. We've got Hell Cop, number 4, from Image Comics. From Vault Comics, we have Human Remains, number 5. Also from Image, Mark Millar's The Magic Order, Volume 2, number 4. Again from Image, from Mr. Chip Zdarsky, one of the best writers in the business right now, New Burn, number 3. If you haven't checked out New Burn, worth checking out. And then Scott Snyder's very popular Noctera. We made it to issue number 7. I believe this is going to be made into a series of some sort. Here is the B cover. A very cool, I believe, the C cover. Excellent, gorgeous artwork. I think that's a good one to pick up for sure. And got another variant here. Pretty gruesome. And then the Incentive variant. Right there, already got that baby bagged and board. We only got one of those. Now from AWA Upshot, which is a pretty cool new publisher, is Primos, number 1 of 4. This book had a little bit of buzz on it. We do have a variant. And something we don't get too often, we have the Spanish edition. So for all you Spanish readers or just people who collect foreign editions are really hot in the resale market. Here is a very cool version. And this is Red Sonja, the Valentine's Day special. So this is just a one-shot. Beautiful artwork for you Red Sonja fans. There is a cosplay cover and another gorgeous variant. Got Valentine's Day in 2 weeks. Here is the Red Sonja Valentine's Day special. Rick and Morty presents Heretics of Ricks. Okay, leave it to Rick and Morty. Hilarious show. Here's a new number 1. Oh, this definitely, I just realized this is an homage to Dune. Ha! This is pretty great. Anyway, Rick and Morty, new number 1. We've got the variant, which is crazy. And there we go. Also from Image, Scumbag by Rick Remender. It's kind of more of an R-rated book, but if you know Rick Remender, you know what you're in for. And here we go, the newest Spawn. Spawn number 326. Always a cool cover from Spawn that you can rely on. Variant. One of my other picks of the week from IDW, Star Trek Mirror War number 4, Intendant Kira. For all you Trek fans, and I'm a big fan of the Mirror War stories, the Mirror Saga. So this is good stuff right here. Some good science fiction. Here is the variant, 2 Picards. Star Trek Mirror War number 4. Up next, Sweet Paprika number 7 by Mirka Andolfo. Kind of a Valentine's Day vibe going there too. The other cover by Andolfo, and of course the naughty risque cover, which you're not allowed to look at unless you buy. So there you go, Sweet Paprika, and we are almost at the end. So hang in there. IDW, Transformers, King Grimlock, number 5. And then finally, from Image, The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue number 32. Yeah, that's appetizing. So there you go, people. These are the new releases for tomorrow, Wednesday, January 2nd, 11 a.m., minus what's getting pulled, minus the special orders. If you never want to miss a title, then start yourself, open a pull box with us, a pull folder, and we will always set aside the issues you want. So there you go. Thanks for watching.